Good afternoon. The 37 essential movements. Movements number 9 and 10. The shoulder stroke to great crane spreads wings. Great crane spreads wings, shoulder strokes. Two very vital, essential movements that appear in all forms of Tai Chi Chuan. The shoulder stroke is rarely studied as a separate individual posture. I frankly do not know why, because it is very powerful, very important, and really teaches us how to move the body as one piece, one movement. Without that, there's no force in this move. It's rather like a hip check in some sports like ice hockey or I believe American football, where you have a strike from the hip. You can strike from the hip, or more commonly in Tai Chi Chuan is from the shoulder. We call the tip of the shoulder into the center of the opponent's chest. Normally, there are other targets, but that's the primary one. So, from the front, raise hands, preceding movement. From here, as we turn, everything moves together. The hands come down, very open, very relaxed, the chest very relaxed. The hips completely open and relaxed. Pushing from the back foot, contact here, force is here. Everything onto this point. Or, if we're doing a hip strike, everything would be to this place here, this point here. Okay? One more time, raise hands, roll back, step forward, shift away, shoulder stroke. In Chinese it's called Gao, or Gao, Mandarin or Cantonese. Relax completely, hips and all the three correspondences must be working. Specifically, shoulders, hips, hands, feet. It's not immediately apparent, but it is there. Contacts, elbows, knees. The more communication you have between different parts of the body, the greater the structure. Now, these 37 essential movements that I am presenting to you are, I'm going to be doing in two waves, or two major parts. The external part and the internal part. What I'm doing today, and I've been doing in the last period, since the beginning of this series, is all the external parts. That means the basic structure of each figure, each posture, each movement. Now, we call them postures, we can call them figures, we can call them movements. The fact is that even when they are still, according to yin-yang principles, there must be inner movement. Okay? So, shoulder stroke. Skeleton. Think about the skeleton. Structure. Solid. Well seated on the back leg. Happy. Shift forward. Comfortable. Happy means comfortable in Tai Chi. To be comfortable is to be centered. So that is shoulder stroke, ladies and gentlemen. Shoulder stroke. Here. Very powerful move. When I do that second series on the inner work, the Qi, and the applications for martial action, you will see that there are a number of impressive things that we can do with this particular move. And the same goes to the great crane spreads wings. Now, the great crane spreads wings is an ideal posture to practice separately as a standing posture. We are looking optimally to have 100% of the weight on the back. Now, that's not necessarily easy. You maybe not have reached that point of strength yet. Don't worry, put some weight on the front. For the moment, it's fine. When we eventually get 100%, this does, however, this is the solid side, substantial, yang, full, yin side, insubstantial, empty. This would allow this leg to do a number of things. We can kick, we can trip in this manner. There are many things that we can do. Same applies to the hands, which create two bows connected by the fingertips, and they work together, and there are various martial applications. Some of them are quite impressive. that we will explore at a further date. For the moment, what is the most important is to feel the structure in order to start to develop what we call Pang Jing, which comes when the whole body is connected up as one piece, one unit, and building strength on the back legs. Now we can do this on both sides, by the way, as a standing posture. You can work on this side, and again connect everything up. And again, there are the three correspondences, even if they're not self-evident, they are there. So those are numerals, number 9 and number 10. I hope you get something from this. If you do, and you would like to express it, please feel free to add something into the commentary box, which is below the screen somewhere, you know, where it is usually on YouTube. And you can leave a comment or a question, or maybe give me a thumbs up. Or if you really don't like what I do, that's cool too. Give me a thumbs down. We'll see how it goes. Be well.